Okay guys, so today I'm going to be rebuilding a team. We're going to do a random team that we are going to rebuild. So we are going to select a random team. I am just going to flick my controller to the right for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we get the Sacramento Kings. So today I'm going to be rebuilding the Sacramento Kings. Okay guys, we are in. What we're going to do is sim till the trade deadline. And it doesn't seem to be here. So yeah, it does. Okay, so we're going to simulate through the date and just wait until the team gets good and just re-sign everybody and keep the team because we're looking good. Okay guys, we're taking a lot of L's. We might get the number 1 pick, number 2 pick. That's good because we could get a dominant big man like Zion to play, or Cam Reddish or someone like that to play our shooting guard spot to back up Buddy Hield. Okay guys, we're at the trade deadline right now. We're going to see if one of our players or a few of our players have a massive contract that we need to trade, because we cannot really deal with that contract going into the free agency because we want to get some big players. Okay, so I'm going down the salary caps, and I found out with this, Yogi Ferrell is a 53 overall because he hurt himself hella bad. Minus 22. That might be a guy that we need to trade because he might not get better at all. Okay, the people I'm looking to trade are Barnes and Burks because they have pretty good contracts. I mean, we're not really going to need them because we already have a dominant shooting guard in Buddy Hield yet. And we already have a good small forward in Bogdanovic, so let's see what we can get for them. I'm looking at this trade a lot because Montrezl Harrell, he's pretty young. Luke Mbah-a-Moute, he's getting released basically next year. And we basically get better salary cap. So let's go on to see if there's any better trades. Oh, we get Adebayo. That would be a pretty good trade. And Hassan. But we're not really kind of trying to tank this year. They're going to trade us TJ Warren for an older Harrison Barnes, and he has a 4-year contract deal for $11 million. This dude has a 1-year contract deal for $24 million. That's an easy swap. The Heat want to trade Hassan for Alec. That's a bad trade, Heat. I'm just saying. But we're a tanking team, so we want to obviously tank and get the first pick or top 10 pick at least. So we cannot find any good trades for Alec Burks that would help our team tank. Yeah, it looks like we're probably going to have to keep this team for the rest of the season and see how it ends out. So, see you next season or in the playoffs. Did anyone get awards on our team? Buddy Hield, most improved player. That's pretty impressive. And Steve Kerr, obviously coach of the year, 62-20. That's a great record. Someone must have made it on the rookie team. And Marvin Bagley made it on the rookie team. That is pretty good because he's an 82 overall. That's going to be pretty useful for next year. And Golden State sweeps the Celtics. Not really surprising, but they're a pretty stacked team. Yeah, so we're going to go into the offseason and see what happens. We're in the offseason, and just looking at our team roster, our team looks pretty stacked, so I don't know why we didn't get a better record. But at least we get a good draft pick, so let's see what we can get. Draft lottery, this is big time for us. Okay, we get, oh my gosh. You're serious, right? You're actually serious. The Celtics have our pick. This is so frustrating right now. Okay. Just like no big guys we're gonna get this offseason from the draft. You know, I'm kind of so disappointed in the GM before me. I'm just gonna sim to the end of the draft because I don't think we even have any first-round picks. That's a dead truth. It's very surprising. Romeo Langford got picked before Zion. Now, just watch out for that GM. I hope Romeo Langford becomes something very, very good because he was first pick. Hope he doesn't be a bust. Okay, and here is what our assistant GM picked up. I'm really not going to keep any of these players. They're probably not going to improve whatsoever. So, Yeah. The main event, free agency. Okay. Prepared for this moment in the regular season. First day of free agency. Can we go for somebody big like Kevin Durant? We can. Wow. Imagine the Sacramento Kings picking up Kevin Durant. That would just be out of this world. I'm thinking is we maybe pick up someone like a center, maybe Kristaps, because he's 23 years old, 6'3". I mean, you can't do anything about that. He's obviously going to be a good fit for this team. You know what? I made my decision. We want big dogs because we have a lot of cap space, and I'm talking like a lot of cap space. So we're just going to go for someone like Kristaps and see if he'll play center. We're also going to pick up Malcolm Brogdon as a backup point guard for De'Aaron. So that's gonna be that. We're also going to try to pick up Tobias Harris. I really don't think this guy's going to sign with us because we just took a lot of big players. And we'll see when we get to the next day. And we have on our team no one new. Surprising. Okay. Since we didn't get Kristaps and he signed to a different team, we need to go for a different center. And DeAndre Jordan is not really who I'm looking for because he's getting pretty old. So we could pick up Jimmy Butler. I don't know. Try him. Maybe we should try Nikola just for backup. Let's see if anyone signed with us. Okay, they both did not sign with us. So that sucks. And we are going to try more players, I guess. At the end of the day, we have to bring back Willie Cauley-Stein. That's just facts. So let's bring him back. And Willie Cauley-Stein signed with us. That is pretty good. We're going to have basically the same team as last year because it's pretty good. So point guard, De'Aaron. Shooting guard, Buddy Hield. Small forward, we have TJ. Power forward, we have Marvin. And then center, we have Willie. So that's looking pretty good. And we still have some days left for free agency. So let's see what we can get. Should we see if we can pick up Tobias Harris? Let's just offer him another contract because we really need players bad. I'm going down the list and I see McGee. McGee's a baller. We're going to sign him for 1 year because we just need a really good backup. We're going for championships this year. Basically anything, really. And we get Tobias Harris. That is a very big change. I think we're pretty much good for the whole entire season. Let's just try to sign some other people just so we can pretty much just are guaranteed to win the championship now. Okay, and our team, starting five, Tobias Harris, power forward, De'Aaron Fox, point guard, Buddy Hield, shooting guard, TJ, small forward, and then Willie Cauley-Stein at the center. And our sixth man basically is going to be Marvin Bagley, which that's a pretty good sixth man coming off the bench. Okay, for training camps, we're going to use untapped potential on De'Aaron Fox because we don't really have a good point guard, either Frank Mason after De'Aaron. So that will be a big factor in the season. We are pictured to be the 4th seed in the playoffs, and our starting point guard is De'Aaron, shooting guard, Buddy Hield, small forward, TJ Warren, power forward, Marvin Bagley, and then our center is Willie Cauley-Stein. Then off the bench, we're coming with Tobias Harris, or Toby. I don't even know. This team looks too stacked already. So we start off the season with a small win by 5 points. That's still pretty good to start off the season with the win, with a brand new team. So let's just simulate through the season because it looks like we really don't have to do that much. We are taking way more L's than we should be. That's the truth. We lose to the Miami Heat. I don't know who we lose to the Cavaliers. Last time I checked, they only had Colin Sexton. What sucks now is that Marvin Bagley is injured, and now we don't have a good person to come off the bench. He's only 20 years old, which kind of sucks because injury that young might stunt your career. Here's the dumb thing, right? The 2K Sim engine is obviously broken because a team as overpowered as ours can't even win more games than they lost, and all of our starters are 80 overalls. We're playing against the Lakers and we lose, and they only have LeBron and basically hot trash for the rest of the lineup. Okay, guys, we're starting to pick up some wins. We've won 5 in a row, 6 in a row. That's pretty good. We just lost the game. The Bulls should be an easy win. Okay, guys, I've stopped at the trade deadline because something has obviously gone major wrong in our team system. And I'm looking at the team. I'm seeing Tobias Harris, right? And that's good. I'm seeing De'Aaron Fox. That's good. I'm seeing Buddy Hield. I'm seeing Marvin Bagley. I'm seeing Willie Cauley-Stein. I'm seeing Bogdan Bogdanovic. I'm also seeing Harry Giles coming up the bench as our center, which is 79. I don't know what's not working for us. That's the dead truth. I'm gonna just see what they can offer for us. Okay, I'm looking at this trade. This is an awful trade for us because we already have a good center. Okay, let's go on. Brandon Ingram. Wow. Now that's something that we can do. But he's signed for 1 year. That's the difference. I don't know if 1 year will make a difference between Marvin Bagley and Brandon Ingram. Marvin Bagley can play center and small forward. So I don't really know if that would be a good trade. And we're getting Mo Bamba. All these youngsters might want to come to our team. Wow, that's pretty surprising. So I'm actually wondering if we should do this trade because we have decent players, but it just drops off at some point. And we have 280 overalls and above. And we're just giving up Marvin Bagley and a second-round pick, and they're going to expire anyway. And we just re-sign Bagley if we need to in the offseason. So I'm actually looking at this trade. Let's just see if there's any more trades that we can do that might be better. And here it is. Clint Capella. I mean, why not take it? That's the difference. He's such a good player. He's only 25. And we're going for a championship this year. Why not take it? So I'm probably going to take the Clint Capella trade. Because we're only giving up Yogi Ferrell and we already have a backup point guard. So I'm going to take this Clint Capella trade. Okay, so we took an L to the Hawks. I don't know how that happened. Took an L to the Suns. Took an L to the Suns. Who do they have? Oh, never mind. Now I'm wondering if we should have taken an L to the Suns because our team looks pretty stacked. I'm not even kidding. Okay, now I'm just going to send the contract extension, see if we can get some of the people to re-sign with us. Okay, and Bogdan will re-sign with us. That's really big for us because we can just re-sign him for maybe 2 years because we might be able to get a better contract or a better player. Frank Mason, we don't need to re-sign him because we can get a better player in the offseason anyway. So let's just move on with the season. And right after we sign these players, we're getting dubs. Lakers is an L, but I mean, other than that, we should win against the Nets. No, okay, this team is just not working out for us this year at least. Okay, and later in the season, we're picking up a lot of dubs. This is really helping our record. Just lose the Spurs. We're picking up a lot of dubs. Dub, Pelicans, revenge, dub, Milwaukee. Dub, L, but we just got a lot of wins. That's really helping our team with the playoff picture. Okay, MVP Giannis, not surprising. Rookie of the Year, we got to trade for this guy. I want to know if we should have took him. Montrezl Harrell, 6 Man of the Year. These two people were included in the trade that we both were offering our Marvin Bagley for, so maybe we should have took him. I don't know. Defensive Player of the Year, Giannis 2. Most Improved, Malik Monk. Nick Nurse, I mean, kind of what I expected, but yeah, let's just move on. Okay, and Jacob Evan III makes the rookie first team. He played last year for the Warriors, though. So I'm guessing that really doesn't count. Rookie second team, just people, yeah. 280 overalls. We are the 6th seed in the playoffs. So let's see if that will get us by or will intimidate our opponents. I don't know. 51-31, that's a pretty damn good record, I'm just saying. Simulate this game. They take the first game. They take the second game. They take the third game. Are they going to take the fourth game and sweep us? They just swept us. Okay. I don't know what to do with this team. Brooklyn Nets upset the Atlanta Hawks. That's pretty surprising. Because Atlanta Hawks in every sim, I swear, they're really good. And the Brooklyn Nets, the 7th seed, move on to the playoffs. The Thunders are just going to win the playoffs from there. So I really don't know what to expect about that. West side, expectable. And then the East, every single seed, I swear, got upset by the lower seed. I don't understand. Except in the finals where the Thunder won. Okay, a draft lottery, I'm expecting this isn't really going to be in our favor. So, yeah, this is no use. Really, we end up with the 20th pick? 2K's just hating on us. That's just accept the fact that 2K's hating on us. What's our coach? We don't have a head coach. We are maybe going to try to sign another head coach. This guy sounds good for balance because we have a balanced team. This guy's an assistant coach, though. We're going to give him at least $4 million. That'll be super good because if we actually get good coaches, then we can really just destroy. Let's give him about $4 million. So, oh, he wants more. Okay, $5 million maybe. Okay, we're at the NBA draft now, and for the NBA draft, we're gonna choose. We're probably gonna draft this guy, Kyle Newsome, for the draft because I mean, he's a B- overall, but he's 19, and Frank Mason is our backup point guard. Frank Mason. So we're just gonna take this guy right here. And the second pick in the NBA draft was an 84 overall. This guy's going to be a beast, you will already tell. Our guy ended up being a 72 overall, but it doesn't really matter that much because Frank was a 73 overall, and he's 19 years old, so he's just going to get better than him. And free agency. Okay, this is where it tears our team apart because we might need to re-sign some players. Ben Simmons is up for free agency, and Buddy Hield. We might try to re-sign Buddy Hield, but Bogdan is at our shooting guard position, so that may just reset our whole entire team. We're going to offer Kent Bazemore a 2-year contract because he's getting pretty old, and he's just going to be a good backup defensive player, so why not take him? Okay, we're going to try to sign Al-Farouq Aminu just as a good backup power. And Kent Bazemore signs with us. We just need a really good backup power forward. Our other power forward that we tried to sign, he went to another team, so we're gonna really need another power forward bad. Let's just sign Marvin on a 1-year deal. That would be pretty good. So I'm just gonna send him to the end of free agency and see how our player progression is. And Frank Mason has to accept, and Buddy Hield has to accept our offer. That sucks for them, because they cannot get a better offer, and we're basically stacked now. I don't know what to say. Player progression, we're all basically getting better. TJ Warren's going down. Doesn't really matter on that. Marvin Williams going down. We knew he was going to go down because he's pretty old, just to face it. So we're basically a championship contender, this team. This team is something else. That's all I have to say. Okay, we just sent Tobias Harris to Untapped Potential because we really need to win this season. So, yeah, I don't know what to say. We should not lose this season. Okay, we're going to see how the first game goes of this season, and we get a dub. Okay. We get a dub the first game of the season, so I'm just going to sim through the whole entire season. Maybe stop at trade deadline or contract extension. I don't know. This team's looking pretty good from what I see right now. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but to my understanding, we've won the past like 20 games in a row. 10 games in a row. That's pretty good. Just lost to the Warriors, but it's a doubleheader. It doesn't really matter. We should not be losing these games that we're losing. Like the Knicks? Really, unless they have some superstar that's balling hella hard right now, we should not be losing. We've lost the past 5 games in a row. What's wrong with our team? I really don't understand. So I just found out that Buddy Hield torn his MCL. So that's going to be a big factor. Willie Cauley-Stein fractured his leg. That's going to be a big factor too. I'm kind of not looking to trade anybody, as it's looking pretty good for the rest of the season. And we got Caleb Swanigan up to a 77. Last time I checked, he was a 75, so not gonna lie, looking pretty damn good. Why not? Okay, so Buddy Hield just re-tore his right MCL, so I'm not really looking forward to re-signing him, or not even re-signing him, just getting him in total. We'll probably just get a new shooting guard next year. That's the truth. Okay, and we end the season 53-29. Pretty impressive for last year. Darius True, on Rookie of the Year, obviously, ended up with the 84 out of the NBA draft. Jonathan Motley, I do not know who this man is, got 6th Man of the Year. Giannis, Defensive Player again. Markelle Fultz, Most Improved. Alvin Gentry, pretty good record. We almost got as much as him. Giannis, again, MVP. I mean, he's having a breakout season. I don't know what to tell you guys. And we are in the playoffs. We are the 2nd seed with the New Orleans Pelicans above us. We're going to simulate the first game. That should be a win. And it's not a win. Okay. Well, second game, win. Third game, goes to the Lakers. Fourth game, goes to the Lakers. And we got eliminated. How? How are the Lakers doing this? I don't understand. Okay, Bucks win the championship. It's not what I expected. Denver upsets the Warriors. Would you have expected that? Pretty much everything except Denver upsetting the Warriors that I expected. Well, that'll wrap it up for today's video. If you guys want me to do a part 2 to this one, make sure to like and subscribe and comment part 2 down low in the chat. So, yeah, that will wrap it up. And see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hey, we taking over 2K on my